and legend of Wyatt Earp, starring Hugh O'Brien.
I know it may sound foolish to you, but John really does want to quit, Mr. Clanton. He's planning to move to California.
You think you can make a good man out of a killer, an honest man out of a thief?
If he loves me enough, I can. And I'll tell you something else. John hasn't had a drink since we met.
Well, habits are one thing, Miss Mary. But temper in a gunfighter, especially Ringo, that's a horse of a different color.
I don't care what people say. A man can change if he meets the right girl. I don't necessarily say it has to be me. Any nice girl who really loves him. You think I'm a romantic fool, don't you?
No, I don't. I think you make a good, sensible Irish stew. Where's Ringo now?
At his ranch near Galeyville. Why?
It's not important.
But it is important. It sounds like you're planning to make trouble for John and me.
No, I wouldn't do that. I'm hoping for a miracle, too.
You mean you won't interfere?
Ringo is one of Clanton's top guns. Now, if he moves to California, it'll make me very happy, make my job easier. Thank you for the lunch, Miss Mary.
Thank you, Mr. Earp.
Howdy, Ringo.
You passed a law against washing clothes, Earp?
No? Not yet.
I'm busy.
What I have to say won't take much time.
Spill it.
I know about you and Mary.
You ride all the way down here just to tell me that?
You in love with her?
It's none of your business.
Well, let's put it another way. You washing clothes or trying to get your hands clean?
Pick a fight with somebody else, sir.
No fight for me, but I don't think her brother is going to like it so much.
I'll talk him out of it.
Ringo, you must be in love. You aiming to marry?
Any law against it?
No.
Listen, Earp. Mary's the finest girl I ever met in my life. I can't expect her to lead this kind of life. So I told old man Clanton to do whatever he wanted to. Me, I'm pulling out.
With Mary?
She'll take the chance.
All right. I wish you both luck. I always figured you were too smart to stay a gunfighter, Ringo. With Mary's help, there's a chance you may make it.
I don't get it. You and I have been hating each other for a long time, Earp.
I don't hate you, Ringo.
What do you mean?
Oh, sure, you built the bottle. You're too quick with your guns. But maybe now you'll learn to control your temper. You make friends with Mary's brother. Try to convince him you're on the level. That shouldn't be too hard. You convinced me.
It's all over town that my sister is seeing Johnny Ringo.
Now, will you put that gun... Oh, now, look, Claude, Johnny will be here in just a few minutes, and you can see for yourself. You don't have to protect me from him. Well, for heaven's sakes, he hasn't done anything wrong.
Well, he won't get the chance, Mary. He's no good. A Clanton gunslinger, a rustler, a thief, and a killer.
Maybe he used to be, Claude, but he's changed.
Gunslingers don't change, Mary. Now, you stay away from him, do you hear? I'm not going to let you ruin your life.
It's my life.
Mary, what's happened to you? My sister and Johnny Ringo. Now, is that something for a brother to be real proud of?
Claude, are you going to let me have it?
No. When he shows up, I'm going to kill him.
Now, you listen to me. If you don't give me that gun, I'll go and get Marshal Earp.
Sure. You do that, Mary. You tell the marshal. I'll wait for Johnny Ringo.
Marshal, my brother's got a gun. He's going to kill Johnny.
Where is he?
He's in my place. Oh, please, Marshal, he won't listen to me.
What's wrong, Claude? What's the gun for?
Keep away from my sister.
I hope to marry her. She'll have me. Look, I want to be friends with you, Claude. You don't need a gun.
Keep away from Mary or I'll kill you. Say it, Ringo. Say it!
All right, if that's the way you want it. I'll put a bullet in you just to teach you a lesson.
Give me that.
Claude? Johnny, what happened?
I didn't hurt him.
We heard 2 shots. You fired them?
Yes.
He's a liar.
You're not wearing your guns, Ringo. Where'd you get this?
That's Claude's gun.
You shot it, Ringo?
Yes, sir.
Why not drop it, Herb?
There's a law against shooting at people, Johnny. I'll have to book you, Mr. Turner.
I'll go bail for him, Herb.
Tomorrow. Come on.
Now, don't worry, Mary. The marshal will release him in the morning.
So ashamed for him, Johnny. You were so generous and kind, and
No, your brother's just a boy. You love me.
Yes, I love you.
Then I think we ought to get married right away. I don't trust my luck. I'm scared.
Scared?
Yes. I'm scared of myself. What happens when a gun's in my hand? It becomes alive. I don't control it, it controls me.
But, Johnny, you promised me you wouldn't wear a gun.
And I'll keep my promise. But remember, my name's Ringo. You must know what it means. Even your own brother wanted to shoot me on sight.
All right, then, Johnny, we'll change the name. We'll forget this town. We'll forget everything. Oh, we can be happy, you'll see. Now, don't brood about it. The past is over and done with. And if you're worried about Claude, don't be. I can make him understand. I know I can.
All right, Mary. I know what I'd be in for when I fell in love with you. I want to be just like you want me to be. And I promise you I'll try. Oh. But we'll have to fight for what we want. The 2 of us.
Fight for it.
You think old man Clanton will just let me go with his blessing? If we have a minister say the words and start for California? It won't be that simple.
Johnny, it won't be that simple. All right, Johnny, we'll fight for what we want. But please, not with guns.
What's your hurry, Ike?
Where's Papa?
Inside, eating breakfast.
All right, tie him up. Papa? Papa, Ringo just had a run-in with Claude Turner.
Well, now, ain't that too bad? Killing Mary's own brother. Ooh, that ought to bust it up.
Oh, well, he ain't dead, Papa.
You said Ringo, didn't you?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it myself, but it's true. Claude took a shot at Johnny Ringo, and then Johnny didn't do a thing to him. And Herb took Claude and he put him in jail. Johnny hung around till midnight with that gal, and then he got on his horse and rode back to Galeyville. Now, I'm telling you, Papa, he's going to hitch up with that gal.
Could be love, could be.
Well, that ain't all, Papa. Johnny's going to sell out his whole spread, and everybody's telling it around that then he's going to move off to California.
Well, he ain't. I need Ringo. He's one of them's got brains in his head.
Well, I told Brocious and the McLowrys over to Charleston like you told me to, but they're keeping their hands off of it. They're all scared of Johnny Ringo.
Well, ain't you?
Well, In a gunfight, sure, but... Well, Papa, there's more than one way to skin a cat.
Oh, it is, huh?
Yeah, all the way when I was riding down here, I thought that if we could...
What ways, Ike?
Well, Papa, you could buy him off. Well, now, I know it'd take a lot of money, but, Papa, you could do it.
Joseph Isaac Clanton. You can buy a man off of holding up somebody or killing somebody, but you can't buy a man off of loving somebody.
No, I guess you can't. But ain't it worth trying?
Hush up, I'm a-studying this. Mary Turner and her brother Claude. Ike,
Oh, yes, Papa.
were they real fond of each other?
Oh, well, sure they are. Dang fool took a shot at Johnny, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. I never had a man work for me as mean as Johnny Ringo is, and he gets killing mad. You go find me 4 or 5 saddle tramps. Now, I want tough boys, and I want boys they never worked for me before.
Yeah, all right, Papa. Well, Papa, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna cool me down romance.
Yeah, Papa.
I'm sorry, sis.
How much is the bond, Marshal?
No bond, I'm turning him loose. He's a lot more sensible this morning.
Will you give Johnny a chance, Claude, please?
I want you to be happy, Mary, that's all.
I know you do. Well, I guess I better tell you about this now. Johnny's asked me to marry him, and I've said yes. If you have any idea of going after him again, you just better keep him locked up, Marshal.
Well, Mr. Turner?
I guess I was wrong. Maybe Ringo has changed.
Oh, he has, Claude. He has. He wants to be your friend. Why, he's going by the mine office at noon to try to talk to you again.
Mr. Turner, passing judgment on another man's character is something I've learned to leave up to the good Lord. Wouldn't hurt you to do the same.
You're right. Well, it's kind of late. I better get over to the mine. I'll see you tonight, Mary.
All right.
Marshal?
Thank you, Marshal.
Not at all. When's the wedding?
Tomorrow. Will you come?
I'll be there.
Bye.
Which one's Turner? We'll ask politely. You wait here, Gus and me'll take him. We've got a message for Claude Turner.
Oh, for me?
Yeah, on your feet.
Hey,
You just keep quiet.
who are you? What do you want with me?
We'll explain later, Sonny.
Why would someone throw this in here?
Well, he must have disappeared into the alley. I don't see him.
This is for you.
If you want to see your brother alive, you better take the first stage for Colorado. Oh, this must be some sort of a joke.
Maybe, but you'd better get it straight to Marshal Earp.
Oh, but I...
I just don't know what happened. It happened so fast. We were sitting over there and we were having our lunch just like we always do. Then these 4 men, they come up and they grabbed him and they just took off. I don't know why they want Claude Turner. He didn't have a cent that I know of. They just grabbed him and they put him on the horse and they...
What's that about Claude Turner?
He got kidnapped, Mr. Ringo.
Kidnapped.
4 men grabbed him. We was eating right over there. These two men came out of the brush with 45s, and they dragged him over to the others. They put him on a horse and galloped off.
What did they look like?
Gunslingers.
How long ago?
Oh, about 40 minutes. We sent for Marshal Earp.
If they took him from the contention mine, they probably headed for the mountains. There's only one good trail into the Lazy Creek area.
Mr. Earp, will you call in your deputies? Get a posse, do something!
Look, do you want your brother alive? Well, the surest way of getting him hurt is to rush those fellows with the posse. Now, it's a one-man job, and I'll be going out there in a few minutes.
Well, why are you waiting even minutes?
Because old man Clanton is in town.
He's not gonna help. I'm gonna go get John. He'll do something.
No. You keep Ringo away from this. He might lose his temper and try to blast him out. Is that what you want?
He won't go back to his guns. He promised me.
You sent for Ringo?
No, why?
Well, I heard when he left contention mine, trailed them saddle tramps, he was killing mad.
I suppose you set this up.
Being a John Law, you'd have to think that. I got my rig outside and a fair notion where them boys went to. If we was to move quick, we might head Ringo off.
That's our only chance.
Well, why do you want to stop John? He'll get through to Claude and save him.
Judas Priest, girl, Ringo's mad. He'll massacre them boys and your brother, too. Once he gets started shooting, he don't care who he kills.
Better come along. You can handle Ringo. No time to lose.
Now, what's the matter with you?
We ain't poor enough from Tombstone to suit me.
Oh, there must be a dozen gullies just like this around here. Herbert'd have to search them all. Come on, Joe, deal and act like you're brave.
Go for your guns.
It's Ringo!
I said draw. Draw! Draw!
Stop it, Ringo! He killed him. He killed all of them. What's the matter with you? What did you do it for? Why? He killed all of them. Aren't you gonna stop him?
He won't be hard to find.
What? Claude. Where's Johnny? Johnny? Johnny! Johnny! Did Johnny kill all those men?
He didn't have to kill him.
Claude, please.
Well, I knowed Ringo was due to bust loose way past due. They did, all right.
Ringo will have a chance to defend what he did in court. These were kidnappers, Claude. You should realize that 4 against 1 are pretty high odds in a gunfight. He faced those odds for you.
He could have captured him.
Yeah, maybe. Another man might have handled it a different way. But Ringo did the only thing he knew. He's a gunfighter, Mary. Mr. Clanton will use your wagon to take her home. You look after her. She'll forget all of this someday.
Thanks, Marshal.
Right, Charlie?
Go. Here.
Too bad, Ringo. I was hoping you'd make it.
Yeah. I gotta get some sleep.
Yeah, I guess that's the answer. You can still sleep. Come on, let's go to jail.
Well, he cleaned up the country, the old Wild West country. He made law and order prevail. And none can deny it, the legend of Wyatt forever will live on the trail. Oh, Wyatt Earp, Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told. Long may his story be told.
Now, that's Allen Street. I figure they'll come in from that end of town.
Why do you need me for this?
Well, they know you're here. They'll be expecting you to help me. Now, we need to be on both sides of the street, so they're going to have to fan out.
Well, it's a good trap, Wyatt, but it'll only work once. You'll never have a better chance to thin out the Clantons. Sorry I can't help you.
You still insist on killing them, huh?
It's a matter of principle. 2 men, even us, couldn't take care of a dozen Clantons on Allen Street without using your scheme. Even the Apaches couldn't have thought of a better one. But I know you'll waste it by just winging a few of them. This is art, and it revolts me to see you perverting it to a mere moral lesson. Good day, sir.
So long, Doc.
Oh, Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told.
Wyatt's violent introduction to the mining camp of Tombstone and his discovery of the brutal lawlessness there convinced him that it was no place for his brothers or himself. The Earps would be outsiders in a town and county dominated by the corrupt political ring who were called the Insiders. Wyatt was sick to his soul of fighting, and to wear a star in Tombstone would be, he foresaw, his own death warrant.
Yeah. To Virgil and Morgan Earp, Prescott, Arizona Territory. Tombstone, no town for us. Leaving for Prescott immediately, Wyatt.
I wouldn't use the expression leaving immediately.
Doc, you're out of character. I'm the one supposed to give you good advice, remember? Send that right away, will you?
But you can't leave immediately, Mr. Earp.
Why not?
Well, our chief special agent asked me to tell you he'd be here at noon. He wants to see you.
You tell him I'm leaving. You get that off right away.
Yes, sir, but
Mr. Earp will be here till noon. I'll bet on that.
Wyatt.
Miss Cashman, Mr. Good send you to argue with me?
You know I never listen to honest, well-meaning people. The fact remains, you wouldn't get 10 miles outside of this town without being bushwhacked by the Clantons.
Trying to scare me?
Watch yourself.
Hey, Doc. $50 on Earp that he lasts 10 miles.
It's a sucker bet, Doc. The Clantons ain't even got word of it yet.
I don't bet on a friend's life.
Well, he ain't our friend, and we've already bet.
Look out.
You didn't have to kill him.
He was sent here to kill you. Deacon, if you won't accept the truth about Tombstone, leave it like a frightened dog.
Who's there?
It's Nellie Cashman and Mr. Gerd.
Door's not locked. Come on in.
Good morning, Marshal.
Good morning, Miss Cashman.
You remember Mr. Gerd?
Sure. Good morning, Mr. Good. Fighting still called off?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mr. Gerd.
Well, our town needs a man like you, and besides, I don't want any more of my men in the hospital.
Marshal, the other miners have appointed Mr. Gerd here to talk to you for them.
Go ahead.
Well, we've sent for Sheriff Scheibel over at Tucson, and we want him to appoint you as his special deputy here in Tombstone. Now, hold on a minute, Mr. Earp. Let me have my say. We feel that,
We all set, Papa. Now, can we go?
Just hold it, Finn. We haven't got the word from Emma yet.
It's Earp, Papa. Word's all over Tombstone.
We don't move on gossip. All right, put this in the boot, Finn, and will you put your hat on?
Yes, Papa.
what route can you take? Clanton's cowboys control every water hole from Old Mex to the McGowan.
That's true, Marshal. You wouldn't get 20 miles.
Dr. Holliday has a lot of friends around. A doc and 6 good guns, I could make a run for it.
I'm afraid the Citizens Council doesn't exactly approve of Dr. Holliday.
Well, they don't, huh? Well, Dr. Holliday just now saved my life. Yesterday, you and Miss Clanton had to help me. Now, I'm beholden and I don't like it.
Then make your own fight with the Clantons here.
If I do that, will you let Doc and me handle things?
Yes. Now, I know that the council doesn't approve of Dr. Holliday, but after all, he and Wyatt are good friends, and besides, Doc's mighty handy with a gun.
All right, all right. Anything to keep you from riding into ambush in the desert.
Thank you. Now, look, if the Clantons do come into Tombstone...
We shouldn't ride into
just a
Tombstone.
girl,
What
ma'am.
do you know about
Hush up,
fighting?
Finn. You too are.
Thanks, Papa. Earp and Holliday are awful good in a fight.
But we can take them.
Maybe and maybe not. Why don't you wait for Brocious, Ringo, and the McClowry boys?
She's got a point.
All we want is Earp. You said yourself not to make a big push on Tombstone.
Only get him to hiring a lot of Johnny Laws.
Yeah, I did say that.
I'm thinking of the family name, Papa.
Hmm?
No point in going into Tombstone and making a play you maybe won't win.
Maybe, you ain't so worried about us.
What you mean, Ike?
I'll tell you what he means. Earp's a right good-looking fella, so now maybe Sis...
Emma! You're a lady.
He's as good as said I'm stuck on Earp.
Finn, you apologize.
Oh, Papa.
Apologize.
I didn't mean it.
Just same, 'tis a good idea to stop Earp's clock from ticking. Hush up. We're riding into Tombstone. Emma, you got too much Clanton in you to get stuck on a Johnny Law.
I most certainly have.
Just the same, you might be able to set him up for us, hmm?
What do I do, Papa?
Tell you inside. Move him out, Finn. I'll catch up with you.
That's Allen Street. Figure they'll come in from that end of town.
Why do you need me for this?
Well, they know you're here. They'll be expecting you to help me. Now, we need to be on both sides of the street, so they're going to have to fan out.
Well, it's a good trap, Wyatt, but it'll only work once. You'll never have a better chance to thin out the Clantons. Sorry, I can't help you.
You still insist on killing them, huh?
It's a matter of principle. 2 men, even us, couldn't take care of a dozen Clantons on Allen Street without using your scheme. Even the Apaches couldn't have thought of a better one. But I know you'll waste it by just winging a few of them. This is art, and it revolts me to see you perverting it to a mere moral lesson. Good day, sir.
So long, Doc. Clanton?
Pop isn't coming after you. I talked him out of it.
Why?
We just don't want to stir up a hornet's nest in Tombstone. After all, it's our town, and there's no sense in getting it bloodied over one John Law.
I'm not a John Law now.
Why don't you apologize to Pop about what happened in Dodge? He can always use a gun like you.
I'll think about it.
Let's walk someplace, huh?
You want to show me Boot Hill?
You think I'm lying to you.
No, it's just that I have to stay close to Allen Street.
Why?
Well, I'm expecting some friends.
All right. We'll walk on Allen Street.
It'll be an honor, man.
Come on, let's get a move on. We've got 5 more of these rat traps to set.
It kind of looks like you're trying to protect me from something.
Oh, sure, another woman.
Well, the only other woman I know around here is Nellie Cashman.
That hymn singing busybody.
Would you like to sing hymns?
Not since Papa quit making me go to Sunday school.
Miss Clanton, you're a strange mixture. Your father's just about everything that's wrong with Tombstone in this part of Pima County. He's a rustler and a killer.
Stop it.
And you can't make up your mind whether you're a sure enough Clanton or whether you're just a girl that happened to be born a Clanton.
You're wrong about Papa. He doesn't rustle. He doesn't have to. There are thousands of stray cattle from old Mexico.
I still think your papa's coming into town to gun me.
That's not true. He asked me to hire you right now.
No thanks.
Then I'll ride with you to Benson. You can catch a train there.
What if I say no thanks to that, too?
Then you deserve whatever happens.
He just walked with Emma Clanton up Allen Street.
She's still with him?
No, she just left town, and mad.
Couldn't set him up, huh? Is Wyatt still out there?
Yeah?
You go tell Dick Gerd that Wyatt'll be on one side of the street and I'll be on the other. You got the miner station in the shafts?
Sure, but I thought you and Earp had a fight.
Nothing unusual about that affair. Wyatt and I are always having fights.
Yes, sir.
Hold it, boys. It looks like Nellie Cashman. Finn? Morning, Miss Nellie.
Mr. Clanton, I'm asking you to turn back.
Will you take an Earp's side?
This isn't a question of taking sides. You and I haven't always agreed on everything, but we've never actually taken sides against each other, now have we? Why don't you turn your boys back before a lot of our people get hurt?
Well, this is a personal matter, man. The town won't get shot up none, as long as the miners don't mix in it.
But the miners will mix in it, and you know they will. You're starting something that could finish Tombstone. Won't you change your mind? I'm sorry, Mr. Clanton. Sorry for all of us.
So am I. So am I.
Good day.
Good day, Miss Nellie. Let's put the horses up, boys. We can take him better on foot.
Stay on your own side, Deacon. You wing him or stay out of it. Just as you say.
Hey, Papa, Doc Holliday.
2 guns against all of us. Shut up. Spread out, boys. Make yourselves a small target.
That's enough, Doc. They're whipped. Just one more, Wyatt.
Fred. Charlie.
Looks like you boys been having yourself a time.
I want you to meet Wyatt Earp from Dodge, Sheriff Shybell from Tucson, and Marshal White.
Earp.
Earp.
The Clantons came into town after me. They're holed up in the Oriental Saloon, what's left of them.
Go ahead and arrest them.
No, not yet, Fred. Mr. Earp, I suggest we go in the jail and talk about this whole situation.
Not me. I haven't had breakfast yet. See you later, gentlemen.
Thanks, Doc.
Not at all, son. Hey, Joe, pick up those wounded cowboys and take them over to Miss Nellis Hospital. The minute my back is turned, old Clanton does this.
Ease off, Fred. I want to explain a few things to Marshal Earp.
It's Mr. Earp, Sheriff.
Oh, no, it isn't. Washington didn't accept your resignation as Deputy United States Marshal. Read this.
Charlie, I want to arrest old Clanton now.
Keep your shirt on. Just arresting Clanton won't mean a thing. See, Marshal? All you can do now is refuse to serve.
Marshal White?
Yeah?
We caught these men in our mine. I want them locked up for trespassing.
Right this way, Mr. Guard.
Fred's gonna get himself killed.
Shouldn't the Clantons be arrested?
Not by Fred White, no. He's only a fair hand with a gun. Here's a deputy star. If you want Clanton arrested, pin it on.
Sheriff, all I want to do is leave Tombstone.
All right. I'll get a posse and escort you to Benson.
No, sir, I don't need a posse.
That's the only way you'll get to the railroad alive.
I can't do that, and you know it. Sheriff, you're dealing from the bottom of the deck.
Yes, I am. The Citizen Safety Council here needs good young peace officers. You're young and you're good.
Well, Mr. Earp, worked out pretty well. Too bad Clanton caught on so fast. But you can arrest him at the Oriental.
Mr. Earp doesn't like the idea, Dick. None of it.
I told Miss Nellie we couldn't force him.
It's not that. Now, you got a crooked judge in this town, name of Griscom. Marshal White, he arrests hoodlums, throws them in jail. The judge lets them go scot-free.
That's going to be fixed, Marshal.
When?
Special election.
Yes, we have a man, Well Spicer. With him on the bench, you can throw hoodlums into jail and be sure they'll stay there.
No use, Dick. Without finding another chief deputy.
Johnny, I'm going over to the Oriental. The old man's only got 3 or 4 men left.
No, Mr. White.
What's that? You mean you've been appointed my deputy?
That's right. I'm going to arrest Clanton. You let me do it as a personal favor, huh?
To get you, I'd do a lot of personal favors.
Hey, Mr. Gerd, is there a way underground through the mine shafts to the back of the Oriental?
We'll find out. Come along.
Marshal, can I borrow that sawed-off shotgun?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Neat. See you later.
Good luck. What do you think, Fred?
You give me Earp and then ask me what I think.
He can't win. The Clantons and the 10% ring of Tucson can't afford to let him win.
Dirty Yankee trick. That's what it was. Trap holes in Allen Street. Now I ask you, is that fair?
No, it ain't.
I'm telling you, us from the South is making our last stand right here in Arizona territory. And no blue-bellied Yankee from Illinois is coming into Tombstone and pulling more sneaky tricks.
All right, put up your hands.
Lift it.
All right, you Clantons, face the bar. This won't do you no good, Earp. I said face the bar, Mr. Clanton. Raise them high. Mr. Clanton, you drop that gun belt. Reach for the buckle. Put your hands back up. Rest of you, lift them high. Mr. Clanton, I don't want to have to hurt you. We're all going to take a nice walk to the jail. And you boys go for your guns. I'm going to cut Mr. Clanton right in half.
He'd do it too, boys. Watch yourselves.
Let's walk.
Case dismissed. Pick up your guns. Sorry you were put to this inconvenience, Mr. Clanton.
That's all right, Judge. You didn't have nothing to do with it. Johnny Law, I'll give you till sundown to get out of Tombstone.
And you, Deputy, you better be just a little more careful after this. Mr. Clanton and his cowboys are good, honest citizens. Just remember that, sonny boy. Oh! Sheriff, I charged this man with bodily assault.
You arrest him, Judge. I wish you'd do that.
I'll help you, Wyatt. But I'll never wear a star.
You have to wear the star. I'll deputize you only when there's trouble.
Me or Johnny Law?
That's right. But you don't have to wear the star. You can keep it in your pocket.
If anybody ever called me Deputy Holliday, I'd kill him. By the very sound of it, just about...
Marshal Earp! Papa wants to know if you're leaving town by sundown.
Well, you tell him no, Miss Emma.
You're a fool. Do you want to leave in a coffin?
I haven't ordered one.
Oh. And as for you, Dr. Holliday, you keep associating with him, and you'll get it too.
The star, please. Just drop it in my pocket.
Well, he cleaned up the country, the old Wild West country. He made law and order prevail. And none can deny it, the legend of Wyatt forever will live on the trail.
Oh, Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told. Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told.
No more. No more. You deserve to die for what you're doing to Wyatt.
That does it. I'm getting gall darn tired of you threatening me, Doc. I'll just get my shotgun and we'll shoot it out at any distance you say.
Right here, 10 feet.
Well, that suits me fine. I'm gonna blow you clean out through the back of this here chicken. All right?
Oh, Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told.
The Life and Legend of Wyatt Earp, starring Hugh O'Brien.
Many women had unsuccessfully set their caps for Marshal Wyatt Earp. But when his friend, Shotgun Gibbs, got the idea that Wyatt should marry, things looked very bad indeed. Dan Cupid himself never rigged a better trap.
Tombstone's most eligible bachelor and Nellie Cashman, the most sought-after maiden lady, would seem an ideal match.
Oh, thanks so much. $5. Hello, Mrs. King. $2, thank you. And 10, thank you so much. Another 10, thank you. And 10 again. Hello, George. Oh, 5, thank you.
Well, Miss Nellie, almost $600.
600. Why, that's...
There, Roscoe, there, kiss it.
Oh, bless your heart, where'd you ever get so much money?
Well, I collected it from all the gamblers and all the saloon keepers.
Well, I tell you how much I love you for doing this, but I have to add up the donations first.
That's all right. I have plenty of time. It'll give me something to look forward to.
Oh, now go along with you.
Well, maybe you and me better have a little talk with that young lady. What do you say? How do, Miss Nellie? Wonder if I could talk with you a spell. See, Doc, you got the gift of gab. So naturally, I come to you before I go to tackle White.
What do you want me to do? Tell you what to say to him?
Yeah, the words, smooth and slick-like. It'll sneak up on him and get him to commit himself.
You violent, vicious, loathsome, miserable.
What are you talking about?
You ever had a wife?
Well, no, but...
You revolt me, Gibbs. You're like a hangman trying to tie the rope for his best friend.
You call marrying Miss Nellie being hanged?
Slow strangulation. Day by day, week by week.
Oh, you just say that 'cause you and Miss Kate never could get along. It ain't my fault she left you. But I should have had more sense than to come to you for help.
For help? Now, you listen to me, Mr. Gibbs. If you involve Wyatt with Nellie Cashman or any other woman, I'll shoot you immediately following the ceremony.
Doc, I ain't scared of you.
No, I don't think you are, because you lack imagination. And if you can't imagine death, you certainly can't imagine being married.
Well, lots of men will live through it.
Bachelors call it living. I call it purgatory.
What's so all fired important that you got to talk to me right this minute? One of us ought to be out there in patrol.
Well, yeah, I guess you're right. Well, it can wait. I'll run on along, take that patrol.
Well, now, it can't be that bad.
Well, it's pretty bad when a man and a woman's in love and neither one of them knows nothing about it.
What are you talking about? Who's in love?
You and Miss Nellie?
Me and Miss Nellie?
Yep.
I'm supposed to be in love with Miss Nellie? And she's in love with me?
Well, she kissed you at the church picnic, and you can't deny it. I seen it with my own eyeballs.
I collected over $600. I deserved it.
Well, she don't take it so lightly.
Now, wait a minute. You talked to her?
Yeah, me and Roscoe. He likes her.
Well, everybody likes her. Mules, horses, dogs, children. Even hoodlums like her. Who doesn't?
Well, she's thinking it over.
What?
I asked her, could she think of lowering herself to marrying you? Now, I've done already spoke right smart in your favor. I told her about good habits, clean living, honest, milk drinker, everything I could call to mind.
Well, thanks.
Now, I want it straight, son. If she was to show some sign that she'd say yes, would you propose honorable matrimony to her? Well, would ye?
Nellie Cashman.
If she was to decide in your favor, folks around here wouldn't take kindly to it, you backing out on her.
I'd be lynched. Well, I'll think it, I'll give it some serious thought.
Thought? Thought? Well, marriage ain't thought. Both of you say the same thing. If folks thought about it, there might not be no more marriages. Let your feelings be your guide, boy. I'm inviting you both over to the Cashman Hotel for supper tonight. For your own good.
You're mighty quiet, Em. What's bothering you?
Oh, just something I heard in town today.
That herb fixing more trouble for us?
No, not exactly.
Come on, Emma, tell us.
It's about Nellie Cashman. I hear she's sweet on Earp.
Wyatt Earp? Oh, no.
Just talk. Why, Nellie's got better sense than that. I like Nellie. Nothing to it, ain't tall.
Well, that's what they're saying.
Who says, Emma?
Miss Devlin at the drugstore. She said that Shotgun Gibbs was telling her all about it.
Shotgun's Earp's best friend outside of Doc Holliday.
Why, there ain't a word of truth in it. And can't you wait until your sister's finished eating before you smoke them things? Why, Nellie wouldn't look twice at that Yankee scum.
Earp's not fitting to marry even a no-good saloon girl.
By George. If I thought there was any truth in it, I'd stop it right now. But they ain't.
Well, it'd be Miss Nellie Cashman's hard luck and not ours.
Yes, sir, Tombstone is getting bigger and better every day. It's a mighty nice place to start thinking about settling down and raising a family. And it's a fact that there ain't nothing like marriage to build this western country. No, sir. I'd try it myself if I could find me a good, healthy woman that'd put up with me. Happy married folks and kids. That's what makes a country.
That's true, Mr. Gibbs. That's very true.
Well, I hope you folks will excuse me for running off, but I got to go meet an old friend from Wyoming.
What friend?
You don't know him. Good evening, Miss Nellie.
Good evening, Mr. Gibbs, and thanks for supper.
Oh, my pleasure, ma'am.
Mr. Gibbs isn't very subtle, is he?
No, ma'am, he sure isn't. I hope you won't blame him too much, though. He just kind of gets a notion and hangs on to it, never lets it go.
Well, why don't we go out on the porch and talk?
What?
The porch. Why don't we go out on the porch and talk?
Well, all right, I guess it'll be a lot cooler out there.
You do look a mite warm. You want to sit down?
Fine.
I suppose Mr. Gibbs has talked to you, too, huh?
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm sorry the subject was mentioned. I told Mr. Gibbs that I was lucky enough just to have you as a friend.
Oh.
Well, I mean,
Well, he asked me to think about it, and I did. I thought about it. I asked myself why I hadn't fallen in love with you, Wyatt. If you had some kind of weakness, or if you needed somebody to lean on, I'd really go after you.
Miss Nellie, I'm very flattered that you gave it this much thought.
What did you think? About this, what we were talking about, what did you think?
Oh, well, I thought about how good you are and how kind, unselfish, and that I really don't have much to offer you.
Wyatt, I'm afraid you don't know me very well. I've got a temper like a bear cat. And worse still, I like to reform men and, kind of mother them if I can manage it.
Well, I'd let you.
Is this a proposal, sir?
Just toss it in with all your other proposals. I'd be a fool not to put my name on your list.
Wyatt, you are one of the nicest people I've ever known.
Thank you, ma'am.
Finn, you reckon Miss Nellie is sweet on her?
He's a good-looking skunk.
You heard Papa at supper. He ain't in favor of it at all. And he wants Earp out of the way, which gives me an idea.
Papa don't think we're man enough to do anything. He's always treating us like a couple of kids.
Well, we'll show him.
Yeah? How?
I'll bet if we hid Miss Nellie out somewhere, we'd have Earp just where we wanted him. He'd come out after her. When he did, we'd kill him dead.
Now, how are we going to get her to go anywhere? We don't dare Shanghai her.
And she don't know them two saddle tramps Papa just hired.
Byers and Morton?
And they got sand. Ain't scared of nothing. We'll send them into town for her.
I'll get him. Byers, Morton, come out here.
Sit down, boys. Now, I want you to go into town for us and do us a little favor.
Remember, we don't act rough.
Yeah, I heard what they said about Miss Nellie. This town would tear us limb from limb.
Yes, boys, what can I do for you?
Excuse us, ma'am. You Miss Nellie Cashman?
Mm-hmm.
Well, our best pal got thrown off his horse.
It hurt him bad, ma'am. He can't move his legs.
Where is he?
Well, we toted him off to a shack. It's right near some mine. What's the name of that mine?
Lucky Cuss, the sign said.
We wanted to bring him here, but, well, he fainted on us.
Oh, he shouldn't be moved. It sounds like it could be a back injury, and if it is, you could damage the spinal cord.
Well, he's hurting pretty bad, Miss Cashman. We went by the doctor's office, but they said he was out of town.
No, he is. He won't be back for several hours. Look, let me see what I can do. At least we can ease his pain until the doctor gets back. I'll get my case and be right with you.
And then they come out and sat on the porch for a long time. And then they kissed.
No more. No more. You deserve to die for what you're doing to Wyatt.
That does it. I'm getting gall darn tired of you threatening me, Doc. I'll just get my shotgun and we'll shoot it out at any distance you say.
Right here, 10 feet.
Well, that suits me fine. I'm gonna blow you clean out through the back of this here chair. All right? Quit that.
Put that down. Do you hear me, Mr. Gibbs? Put it down.
Well, he offered me to fight.
That's nonsense. Now, what's the matter with you? This town going to your head?
I'm the only sane man here. Shotgun's been playing Cupid, and you, Wyatt, you've been holding hands with Nellie Cash.
Well, that's my affair, and you're going to stay out of it, both of you.
Well, that suits me fine.
And it don't suit me. I'm going to ask Dr. Goodfella to examine your head.
Oh, you are, huh?
Yes, it's my last obligation to an old friend. You're really quite mad.
Well, howdy, Miss Clinton.
You seen Finner Ike?
No, ma'am, I haven't.
They sneaked off the ranch with a couple of saddle tramps and they're heading for Tombstone.
There's no crime against that?
No, but... Well, have you seen Nellie Cashman today? Is she all right? Oh, Mr. Earp, I got to talk to you private.
Shotgun. You go see if you can find Miss Nellie. I'll meet you at the Cashman Hotel. Doc, you take a look down Allen Street. Look for Ike and Finn.
Love.
Now, what's this about Miss Nellie?
Well, I think they kidnapped her.
Kidnapped her? What for?
To set you up. We all know you're in love with her. And my brothers have just been itching for a chance to show Papa what big men they are.
And just where is your innocent papa?
At the ranch.
All right, boys, what is this? Where's your friend?
No friend. We're not going to hurt you. We're just going to keep you here for a while. Sit down. Sam, you get Miss Nellie's rig and the horses out of sight.
Where?
Behind those trees by the mine shaft.
Marshal Earp! Marshal Earp!
Danny, I haven't got time to talk to you right now.
But it's important. A man gave me a quarter to tell you that Miss Nellie needs you to come to some mine.
What man? What mine? Well, come on, tell me.
Well, I can't remember. Hey, what?
The tenant in there said Miss Nellie rode out of town with her buggy and 2 cowboys was a-following her.
Which way was she heading?
Out to the Lucky Cuss mine shack.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, they told her there was a man out there bad hurt.
It's an ambush and a clumsy one. You gone over to the jail.
Right.
Well, thanks, Danny. Sorry if I get upset.
Good luck, Marshal.
Where do you think you're going?
Get on your feet. You're coming with me.
What?
I knew you were a horse thief and a hoodlum, but I didn't think you were low down enough to use Miss Nellie to get at me.
Miss Nellie, what are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. Don't act so innocent. You told Ike and Finn to kidnap her.
Kidnap who? Why, Miss Nellie's a good friend of mine. I ain't kidnapped her or nobody else.
Now, you listen to me, Clanton. She's gone. And I know Ike and Finn don't do anything on their own hook. They take orders from you. Now, move out.
You hold on now. You sure my boy's done this?
Dead sure. They got her at the Lucky Cuss mine. Don't you ever stop at anything. Miss Nellie comes out here and visits you folks when you're sick. She takes you into her hospital. You sunk below common gratitude. Even a cur dog has that.
Now you let me tell you something. I don't know nothing about this. Put your gun away. My boy's done a skunky thing like this, I'll pistol whip them both. We'll find Miss Nellie. They so much as touched her, I'll put bullets in them.
I'll save you the trouble.
Well, we ain't saving any time jawing at each other. Get going. Well, go on.
After you, sir.
Miss Nellie is a fine woman. I count her as a good friend, you dumb-headed John Law.
You prove it.
Earp ain't coming, Ike. He'll be along. Maybe that boy couldn't find him right off.
If you boys think that Wyatt Earp's going to ride into a trap like this, you've got another thing coming.
We know that he likes the bait, ma'am.
Not that much.
Here they come. It's Papa.
What's he doing with Herb? Hey, it's the old man.
Clanton?
You all right, Miss Nellie?
Of course, Wyatt.
Just whose bright idea was this?
Oh, Ike and Finn, Mr. Clanton. They said...
They said I give the orders in this territory. Where they at?
We don't know. Well, outside by the brush. Or maybe by the road. We didn't mean no harm, Mr. Clanton.
Don't blame them, Mr. Clanton. I'm sure they were bullied into this.
Bullied? They don't know yet what bullied means, ma'am. You, Ike! You, Finn! Come out of there! I said come out of there! You hear me?
All right, we're coming, Papa.
Come on.
Throw down them guns.
Papa, it was Ike's notion.
He said you wanted to get rid of the John Law, Papa.
Anytime you think you're man enough, Ike, you come on into Tombstone. I'll be waiting. He's mine. You got him.
Put up your fists.
Papa, I don't want to fight you.
Now, you want to get whipped
No,
like a boy?
I don't want to.
Then stand up and fight like a man.
Papa, I don't want to fight
Put up
you.
your fists.
I don't want to fight you.
Now, you going to put up your fists?
Yes, Papa.
Oh!
Have you had enough? I told you I didn't want to fight with you, Papa.
I'll tell you when I've had enough.
I don't want to fight with you.
Now, you had enough?
Come here. You two pokecats apologize to Miss Cashman. Go on.
I'm sorry, Nellie. No harm meant to you.
That's the truth, Miss Nellie. We weren't doing anything. We were just trying to do something for Papa.
Well, now, that's better. I don't enjoy being shamed by my own sons, being forced to join up with a Johnny Law. Now, you get your horses and head for home. And you two light out. I don't ever want to see you again. Get!
Let us get our guns.
I said get. I sure do apologize, Miss Nellie. 'Tweren't none of my doing.
I know that, Mr. Clanton.
Where'd they hide the buggy?
Oh, behind the trees by the shaft.
Hold on there. Now, I want to ask you a personal question, Miss Nellie. I want him to hear it. You sweet on this Yankee sidewinder?
Mr. Clanton, I'm already married. To my work, gentlemen. I don't know how to thank you, Wyatt.
Don't thank me. I was scared to death.
Wyatt,
Yes.
it's awfully nice to know that I've got somebody who worries about me. Always best friends, huh?
Best friends.
Did you see her kiss him? If old Roscoe was here, well, he'd have a tear in his eye and be braying happy like.
True love.
Oh, come on now, Doc. Don't it warm your heart just a little bit?
Marriage is like a sentence to a private prison. You can be Wyatt's best man. Me, I'd rather walk to the gallows with him.
Well, he cleaned up the country, the old Wild West country. He made law and order prevail. And none can deny it, the legend of Wyatt forever will live on the trail.
Oh, Wyatt Earp, Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told.
That's my buntline you're wearing, isn't it?
I guess it is. If your name's Wyatt Earp.
Climb down, Sonny.
Now you climb down. I want a fair fight.
You want to fight me with my own gun, huh?
I'm not going to jail, mister. Climb down.
All right. Who are you?
The name's Clanton. Billy Clanton.
Oh. You're Emma Clanton's baby brother, huh?
That's close enough. Start for it, mister.
Oh, Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told.
Marshal Earp thought he knew Old Man Clanton and all of his tribe, but he had forgotten Billy Clanton, the youngest son away in Texas at school. Billy's sister Emma had high hopes that Billy would be different from the other Clantons, and Wyatt, when he was forced to remember about Billy, understood Emma's problem. Could the boy be saved from the life of an outlaw family as notorious as the Clantons?
Billy, am I glad to see you. Oh, well, I can't do that no more.
Good to see you, Papa. Hello, Em.
Hello, Billy. So school's out?
It is for me. Well, I'm living again.
Am I glad to have you home? Well, ain't you gonna act like a sister? You ain't seen him in almost 3 years.
Em's all right, Papa. Let's go inside. I can't wait to get out of these dude clothes.
Well, I can't get over how he's
Did you know he was quitting school?
No, I didn't. Well, he wrote the other boys. I reckon they sent him some money.
You promised Mama you'd keep him in school.
Yeah, I did.
Well, then send him back to San Antonio.
Well, there ain't no great hurry, Emma.
Yes, Papa, there is. Ike and Finn will have him riding with the outfit in no time.
They tell you that?
Nobody had to tell me. Papa, you don't need Billy here. You've got enough men, grown up and tough. Have you forgot how Mama always wanted Billy?
I ain't forgot. I ain't forgotten nothing about your ma. He'll go back to school.
Oh, thank you, Papa, thank you.
Well,
Here. Mama never meant Billy to be like us. He was her Billy boy, her pet.
Hey, what's this about me?
well, nothing, Billy. Nothing at all.
Those aren't your clothes.
I borrowed them from Ike and Finn. Say, you've turned into a real woman, sis. I thought you'd be married by this time.
Well, I ain't never found a man yet fitting to marry her.
That's not what we were talking about, Papa.
Not now, Emma. Billy, why don't you go out and say howdy to the rest of the boys?
Yes, sir. I was listening from the other room. You're just like Mama. Want to make a sissy dude out of me. It won't work, sis.
Ready? Go! Kid ain't bad, Finn.
Now make it go faster, Ike.
Yep. It's loaded.
Set.
Where'd you learn to shoot so good? That was a military school the old man sent me to. I could shoot better than a sergeant. He didn't like it much either. Did you see Billy shoot, Em? I'll bet he's as good as Earp.
Dinner's ready. You better not keep Papa waiting.
Now, what's she so sore about? She wants me to be some college dude.
Well, we'll see. We'll show her what for.
We sure will. Billy, you're ready to ride with the men.
Ease off, will you? She's got the old man on her side. No use riling him. Yet. We'll change his mind. But slow. Sir, may I be excused?
Well, where are you going, son?
I thought I'd ride in Tombstone, buy some new clothes.
Fine.
How about lending me one of your guns, Ike?
Sure, kid.
You won't need a gun. You see, Papa had started already.
I don't get it. What's starting already, Em?
Never mind, Billy. Just go on riding the Tombstone just the way you are.
But everybody packs a gun in Tombstone.
No! You hear me? Them's orders.
Yes, sir. Maybe you'd like to come along and hold my hand.
All right, I will.
Oh, cut it out, Emma. She don't mean to crowd you, son. Just got a temper like the rest of us.
Still friends?
Yeah.
Fine. Buy you something pretty in town.
Good boy. Say, you know that's real thoughtful of you. There.
Thanks, Papa.
Us Clantons may have our differences, but we're a family, by Joe.
Afternoon, Mr. Spangenberg.
Oh, hello, Marshal.
I've been having a little trouble with the bunt line. The ejector doesn't seem to be working quite right.
Let me see. Marshal, hitting people on the head is not so good for guns.
Sometimes I have no choice.
Well, I'll have to remount the ejector housing and put in another spring, maybe.
How long will it take?
You in a hurry?
Oh, but I feel kind of naked without my bunt line special.
It's a fine weapon, Marshal. A fine weapon. Come back in an hour. It'll be ready then.
Thanks.
Wait. Here, take this one with you. It's not so good like the bunt line, but for 1 hour it'll do,
It's got wonderful action. You're a genius, sir.
Genius. You know, Marshal, if I could live up to the speed of my gun actions, I might make a good gunfighter, But the good Lord knows best.
Yeah, he sure does. Enough gunfighters as there is. Yeah, I'll be back at 4 o'clock.
Yeah. All right, Marshal.
So to fit the holster right.
Yes, sir, young man. I think your sister's going to like this ring. An amethyst in a rose setting is just the thing for a young girl.
Never liked jewelry myself. Even when you steal it, the stuff's hard to sell.
What? Oh, yes. Very true. Here you are, young man.
Howdy, Wyatt. How about a cup of coffee, boy?
Thanks.
Mr. Spangenberg fix your bunt line?
No, he said take about an hour. I sure hope nothing goes wrong in that time.
Well, a gun's just a gun.
You think so, huh? What would happen if something went wrong with that greener shotgun of yours?
What do you mean something went wrong with it? What are you talking about?
Well, what if it had a busted spring?
Don't say that. Don't say that. Quit fidgeting me, will you? This here gun and Roscoe's all I got in the world.
You know, it's a funny thing about handguns, Mr. Gibbs. They almost become a party. Like your fists. Without that bunt line, I feel like I'm one-handed. If a fight does start before I get my right hand back, why, you take over, huh?
You know, a gun shouldn't be that important. It ain't a man's nerve.
No, you're right. But I'll sure feel a mite easier 1 hour from now.
Will that be all, sir?
Yeah, I guess so.
You ever carry a gun? Thank you. We have some fine holsters.
No, my papa doesn't allow me to pack a .45. You see?
Oh, it's just a couple of drunks.
You want to fight? You get over where the sun in you lies. Big man.
Well, here comes Marshal Earp and Deputy Gibbs.
All right, break it up. It's all over.
Oh, Marshal, you hit me too hard.
Did it so hard.
This is a drunk.
Marshal Earp and Mr. Gibbs are absolutely fearless.
With drunks, sure.
With sober men, too. I've known several marshals real well. They always said it takes more courage to hit a man over the head than to shoot him.
Herb looked pretty fast. I'll let you know about the holster.
You didn't have to bump my head with that gun because we're just having fun, you know that.
Thanks, that's all.
That's all.
Lock him up, Mr. Gibbs.
What are you going to lock us up?
See there, you didn't need that bundle line after all, did you?
I would have if they hadn't been drunk. It's a long hour.
Well, we're just playing.
Yeah,
we're just having fun, Mr.
Yeah,
my
friend. We'll tell it to each other. Step right in.
Come on, Jimmy, we'll tell it.
Old wolf gun's about wore out. You take it in on a new Sharps?
We see, Well, $10 is all I can give you on a trade-in.
That's good. Let me see 45.70.
45 Here you are. Try the action. I'll see what the young man wants. What can I do for you, young man?
I'd like to buy a Colt 45.
What length barrel?
I'm not sure. Let me see a few.
Sure. Now, here, this is 4 3/4, 5, 7 inches, and that's all I have in the Colt line right now.
What's the price on this, Mr. Spangenberg?
Excuse me a minute, huh?
Sure.
Price, $24 with a trade-in.
I can get me a new Colt handgun for $16.50.
But this is a rifle, my friend. I can be with you in a minute.
Some other time, when you're not so busy.
Fresh young punk, I was here first.
Yeah.
You better count your guns.
There's still 3 on the counter. Now, if you think the price is too much, I'll knock off $2.
Oh, that's better. $22.
Yeah. 22, 20.
You get my gun fixed?
Yeah, sure, Marshal. Just a minute, and I'll wipe some of the oil off. It's the new spring. They always weep oil just a little. No, it can't be.
What's the matter?
I put it on the table. I had a tag on the gun.
You let somebody take my gun?
Be patient, Marshal. I'll find it.
No, he won't. Young punk walked out of here not 2 or 3 minutes ago.
Did you see him with it?
Well, he was carrying a bundle of clothing or something, and he was looking at the handguns here on the counter.
What did he look like?
A kid about 20. Medium height, brown hair.
Blue eyes.
And he was wearing brand new clothing.
I'll pay for the gun, Marshal. $100, $200.
A lot of good that'll do now. I'm sorry, Mr. Spangenberg. It's not your fault. Will you help me tour the town? He shouldn't be too hard to catch.
Sure, Marshal.
Let's go.
He said he was buying the ring for his sister. He's the same fella you saw, all right. I'd never seen him in town before. I guess I should have asked him his name.
That's all right, Mr. Perkins. You say he went over to Brown's clothing store?
Yes, he went right across the street. Mr. Brown's in there now, I think.
Thanks. You didn't buy the holster, huh?
No, Marshal. He said his papa wouldn't let him carry a gun.
You mention any names?
Just yours. He was in here when you and Mr. Gibbs collared those 2 drunks.
Did he know me?
No, he was a stranger in town. We argued about how much courage it took to buffalo a man.
Go on.
Well, he was kind of high and mighty. He said you were pretty fast with a gun. Pretty fast.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Brown.
Why, you're fidgeting too much about that bundle line.
Colt only made 6 of them. I'll probably have to buy out the whole Colt factory in order to get him to make me another one.
Hey, you can send a telegraph to Mr. Ned Bundleline. I'll bet you he'd have you one out here in a hurry.
It'll take a month or 2 months. The thing we know about that thieving scamp is that he's got a sister and a father.
And his daddy won't let him carry a gun.
It gives me an idea. Let's go talk to Mr. Fly, the photographer.
Billy? Oh, Thank goodness you're home.
Why not? You scared I'd fall off my horse?
No, I was just worried.
I'm a big boy now. Here, catch.
Oh, for me?
Nobody else.
Oh.
Look different, don't I?
Yeah, you sure do. What is this, anyway?
Well, just wait till you open it.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Ought to be. It cost enough. Try it on. Yeah, real pretty, Em.
That's just like the ring Mama had. You must have remembered.
I remember her crying when she lost it.
Yeah, Mama's ring was stolen.
That's right. Some hotel maid, wasn't it?
She never got it back. Billy.
What?
Please... Please don't try to talk Pop into letting you stay here. Mama would have wanted you to go back to school and then on to college.
Don't worry about me, sis. I gotta give Ike and Finn back their clothes.
Oh, I'll take care of it.
No, I'll take it. Bought me a pistol. Second hand. Real fine gun.
You didn't buy that gun.
Who says I didn't?
That's the long-barreled gun Marshal Earp always carries.
Well, what do you know? I got the big man's pet gun.
How'd you get it?
Well, if you have to know, I just swiped it from a gun shop.
Oh, you just swiped it?
Don't act so holy. You know how us Clantons are.
The rest of us, Billy, but not you. All right, give me the gun. I'll take it back to Marshal Earp.
No. If he ever finds out where this is, let him come after it. And you keep your mouth shut.
Billy!
No. This is just a boy. The young fellow who stole your gun was older.
Only 3 years older. Yeah, take a look at this one.
Old man Clanton.
That's right. That's his youngest son, Billy.
Oh, yes. I'm sure of it now, Marshal. This is the same fellow who took your gun. How did you get onto him?
Just a lucky guess. He had big plans for Billy. Something must have gone wrong. Thank you, sir.
I think I know Marshal Earp well enough that if I take the gun back and explain it was Billy's first mistake, he won't do anything about it.
No. You keep out of it, sis. My job. I'm the boss of this outfit.
Well, you keep Billy out of it, Papa. There's still a chance for him.
Hush up, Emma. I'm a studying this. Billy? Billy! Come in here.
Yes, Papa?
You take Earp's gun.
Yeah.
Well, you made the wrong move. No, it ain't that we got any use for Earp. Boys tried to back him down a couple of times, and one of these days we're gonna kill him in a real shootout.
So what's this about?
Well, I'll tell you what it's about. A Clanton don't sneak into a gun shop and steal a man's own personal weapon. That ain't allowed.
I think it's a big to-do about nothing.
You trying to think for me?
Well, no, sir.
That's better. Now you climb on your horse and take that gun back to Spangenberg's right this minute.
Hey, what's that for?
To wrap up the gun. You don't want to be caught on the trail wearing that gun.
I'm not scared of Earp.
Oh, you're not. I suppose you're the big gunfighter. If you run into Mr. Earp on the trail, you'll gun him, huh? Oh, Mama should see her Billy boy now.
Your sister's right. Put them wrappings around that gun and keep it in your saddlebag, you hear me?
Yes, sir.
And if an Earp should be ornery enough to try arresting you, just send for Lawyer McKay. He'll bail you out right now.
Oh, I don't think Earp will arrest me, Papa. All I did was borrow his gun for a few hours.
You sure you don't want me and Roscoe to ride on out there with you?
No, Mr. Gibbs. I doubt if Mr. Clanton will approve of what little Billy did. I'll be back before sundown.
That holster got an open end so it'll fit the butt line?
Sure has.
Now listen, you keep that out of sight till you get on the trail, you hear? I got a surprise for you. I might turn out famous. Mike, you think Billy ought to try it?
Why not? He might get lucky.
My butt line you're wearing, isn't it?
I guess it is. If your name's Wyatt Earp. What do you aim to do about it?
Arrest you? Petty theft. Now get off your horse.
Sure. I'll get down. Now you climb down.
All right.
That's close enough. I'm not going to jail.
Did you kill him?
No, I just hit him with my fist. He tried to shoot me with my own gun.
Do you have to arrest him?
No, I don't exactly have to, Miss Emma. But I should.
You're too big for me to fight with fists. Give me one of your guns and I'll fight you.
Well, that'd be kind of foolish, wouldn't it?
Give me your gun.
Go ahead, give him one. Let him find out what a bullet feels like.
He didn't learn very much at school, did he? You're the one the old man should have sent to school, Miss Emma. I'm afraid it was kind of wasted on Billy.
Please don't arrest him.
All right. You did your best. Too bad.
And I thought you were a Clanton.
Your father had seen that, he'd kill you. If I ever see it again, I'm gonna forget you're not a man. I'm sorry for you, Miss Emma. And for your father.
Up the country, the old Wild West country, he made law and order prevail. And none can deny it, the legend of Wyatt forever will live on the trail.
Oh, Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told. Long may his story be told.
Mr. Morris, you say that you did not hold up the Wells Fargo station and you did not kill the agent.
Yes, sir.
But you won't tell me where you were.
No, sir.
Then will you tell me how I can believe you're innocent?
I guess you can't.
Do you want to hang?
No, I don't want to hang. I can't tell you where I was either.
Oh, Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told.
The Life and Legend of Wyatt Earp, starring Hugh O'Brien.
John Bean was appointed sheriff of Cochise County through the influence of the 10% ring, for whom he performed many favors. This brought him into conflict with Marshal Wyatt Earp and many people of Tombstone. Wyatt was often tempted to kill Bean, but killing for any reason was against Wyatt's deeper principles. Bean knew this, and as a result became one of Wyatt's most dangerous enemies.
Hello, Jake.
Wyatt, I cannot see your point. They murdered Hanby and rode off with the cash box and the mail sack.
That's right, sir.
But you won't organize a posse and go after them, and that's your sworn duty.
Mr. Thacker, I'll go after those hoodlums, but not with a posse.
Why not? You took a posse after the Xanadu gang.
That was different. The Zambaduas were running for the border through strange country. Now, these men know every rock, all the water holes in all directions. I'm just not going to ask amateurs to ride into an ambush.
Well, if something isn't done fast, the main office will send a vice president down here. You see, they take it personal if one of their men is killed.
Oh, yes, I know, and I honor them for that. I used to be an old Wells Fargo man myself. Now, look, you've got a good undercover man in J.P. Ayers. You trust him?
Well, certainly.
Well, then give him a chance to identify these small-timers that pull the job. There's no sense in fighting the whole Clanton outfit.
How long will that take?
Well, sir, that depends on a lot of things.
How long, Wyatt?
Mr. Thacker, nobody can answer that exactly. It might take a week. It may just take a few days.
Well, I can't wait. Wyatt, these robberies and killings have got to be stopped.
Look, it would take 300 special agents and an act of Congress to break the Clantons, and we haven't got either one. Now, be reasonable.
I've been reasonable too long. I'll handle this case my own way.
Your own way, huh?
With a posse.
Well, I won't take them out.
You don't have to. I'm sure Sheriff Bean will be more cooperative. Good day, Marshal. Sheriff, I want a posse organized and sent after the Hanby killers right away.
A posse? What about Marshal Earp? What did he say?
The marshal said no. So I came to you. You're the sheriff.
The truth is, sir, Earp isn't too popular. I doubt that he could raise another posse right now.
Oh, he's probably waiting for the inside tip-off to the guilty men.
Well, I don't care what he's doing. The point is I want those men caught.
I see. You want to send in a report your main office will approve. And naturally, they don't like unsolved crimes.
Naturally. Do you?
No, of course not. A posse's a very good idea, Mr. Thacker. Very good. But Earp should have started on the trail while it was hot.
How big do you think that posse'd have to be, Sheriff?
I was getting to that. It would take 20 or 30 men. And the county can't afford to subsist horses and men on what could be a long chase. I'm afraid, sir...
Wells Fargo doesn't ask the county to pay its bills. We're offering a reward.
What kind?
Even so, Mr. Thacker.
$10,000 for the arrest and conviction of Hanby's killers.
10,000?
We never paid more. Now, if you're out for bounty money...
No, I'd do well to break even. And naturally, anything left over would go to my deputies.
Does that mean you'll go ahead?
Yes. I'll raise the posse and lead them. I'll need an advance, however.
Come over to the office. It's against company policy, but this is an emergency. I'll give you $1,000.
But, Sheriff, suppose you don't catch the killers. That trail is real cold by now.
Don't worry, I'll find them. You get ready to ride, Cavanaugh. What do you say, Mr. Clanton? You keep the Wells Fargo stuff. We don't have to find that anyway. You turn the men who killed Hanby over to me, and we'll split the 10,000 50-50.
Well, I'll tell you what I say. My boys never pulled that job. They got bigger things to do, and if they had, I wouldn't turn them in. Worth more than that right here.
Then pick some sort of a troublemaker. It's an easy way to get rid of a man, and I don't care who it is.
Well, I do. Never frame no man onto the gallows.
But, Papa, $5,000.
Hush up, Ike. You're a pretty poor excuse. I hate Wyatt Earp with a good, clean hatred, but I downright despise you.
Papa, keep your temper. Come on, I see you to your horse.
Don't turn your back on him, Ike.
If I find you a setup, does the 5,000 go for me?
Sure. But I'll need witnesses, too.
I can get them. But not a word to Papa. He'd kill me.
Give me credit for a little sense.
Find anything?
No. A lot of tracks, but the trail gave out. Anything happened while I was gone?
Yeah. You could have saved yourself the trip. Sheriff Ben's done already solved the case.
The Hanby killing?
Yes, sir. Brung in that young rancher, Will Morris. Says he done it.
What does Morris say?
That he didn't do it. What'd you expect?
Maybe he's telling the truth.
Just wait till you talk to him, White. He ain't got no alibi. I'm afraid they're gonna hang him for it.
I took a good look at that stage station. 3 men in the robbery. Tracked the horses about 5 miles before the trail ran out. Dr. Goodfellow says that there are bullets from both the .45 and a rifle in the body.
Sound more like the Clantons, don't they?
Where's Morris, inside?
Yeah.
I'll have a talk to him. You go get some rest.
Ben's itchy for a quick trial. Seeing the justice is done. There ain't a whole lot of time left, White.
Oh, hello, Shotgun.
Oh, how do, Miss Nellie?
Wyatt, I've got to talk to you.
It's quite late. Must be very important.
It is. This is Virginia Rollins. Her father has that silver mine out north of town.
Howdy, Miss Rollins. Won't you please sit down?
Come sit down, Virginia. Thank you, Wyatt.
I know your father. He's quite a fine man. What seems to be the
It's
trouble?
not about him.
Virginia tells me that Will Morris has been arrested for something that he didn't do.
Well, he was arrested, but how do you know he's not guilty?
Because he was with me when that man was held up and killed. He wouldn't tell Sheriff Ben.
Why not?
Because of my father.
You see, Wyatt, sometimes Virginia's father can be pretty unreasonable. He wants her to marry a miner, and he doesn't even want her
When he hears about this, I don't know what he'll do. He doesn't like Will. I don't care anymore. I can't let Will die.
No, Virginia.
Miss Rollins, is there anybody else who, well, might have something against your young man?
Oh, no. He works very hard on his ranch. Everyone else thinks he's wonderful, except Ike Clanton.
What's Will got to do with the Clantons?
Oh, it sounds silly, but Ike's jealous. He thinks I won't see him because of Will. So he hates Will. Threatened to shoot him once.
Old man Clanton's done a lot of awful things, but I don't think he'd go for a frame-up. Maybe if I had a talk with him.
No, he wouldn't tell you who the killers were.
Maybe not, but I might get him to stop this frame-up.
I'm not sure I want him to.
Whatever you say, Wyatt.
Miss Rollins, I want you to do me a favor. You go home and don't mention to anyone what you told me here.
But he'll die.
Now, don't worry. You can trust Wyatt.
I don't think we should upset your father unless we need to. I promise you, Mr. Morris won't die.
All right, Mr. Earp. Thank you.
Thanks, Wyatt.
Mr. Morris, you say that you did not rob the Wells Fargo station. You did not kill the agent.
Yes, sir.
But you won't tell me where you were.
No, sir.
Then how can I believe you're innocent?
I guess you can't.
Mr. Morris, do you realize that you're going to hang for this? That you're going to be tried and sentenced to hang for murder?
I didn't think it was that bad.
Do you want to hang?
No, I don't want to hang. But I can't tell you where I was. I just can't.
Why not? You trying to protect somebody else?
I'm in love with this gal. I was out riding on the plateau with her last night. If her father finds out about it, there's no telling what he'll do. She'll never forgive me.
Well, she must be a real dilly of a girl. If she lets you hang, you're a fool, not a gentleman.
All right. Her name is Virginia Rollins. You can ask her about it.
I already have. She told me the whole story.
Well, then
I had to get it from you. Mr. Morris, it's quite obvious that you're being framed, but I have to find the killers. Now, I have an idea that if they think that you're going to be convicted of the murder, they'll get careless enough that I might be able to catch up with them. But I'll need time.
Well, can I help?
You can. You go on refusing to say where you were last night. Stay in jail a while longer.
You mean just pretend I'm guilty?
That's right. We may not have to use your alibi after all.
Mr. Earp, I'll do anything to keep Virginia out of this.
Wyatt! Well, you were wrong. Sheriff Bean captured that hoodlum without losing a man.
You used a posse?
No posse. Just Kavanaugh.
You're mistaken, Gibbs. I gave the sheriff an advance so he could hire the posse.
You gave Bean money?
$1,000.
Looks like you spent your money for nothing, Mr. Thacker.
Now, you're on the wrong track, Wyatt. He's entitled to the reward as soon as the man's convicted. Now, if he didn't need the posse, well, that's sheer luck. And it's funny he didn't mention it to me.
Yeah, it's very funny. How much more has he got coming?
9,000. The reward is 10.
$10,000. Well, Bean would frame himself for that much.
In order to get that 9,000, he's got to prove Mr. Morris guilty.
That's right. Are you suggesting that he can't prove it?
Oh, I'm not suggesting anything, Mr. Thacker. Look, why don't we talk about this some other time? You know, if Bean has framed Morris for that reward money, this is our first chance to catch him at something serious.
If we catch him.
Yeah. Hey, look, there goes Ike Clanton into the birdcage.
Yeah, and he's alone, too, ain't he? You don't suppose he's just going to meet a certain no-good sheriff in there, do you?
Yeah, he could be. Bean's too smart to let him come to the courthouse. But it's just coincidence if they happen to meet in the birdcage. Let's find out, huh?
I want the rest of the money. The boys are fidgeting.
I already gave you the 1,000 I got. You'll get the rest when I do, after the trial.
When's the trial?
No date yet. You know how to handle the boys, Ike. Keep them quiet. I'll rush the trial as much as I can.
Why rush it, Johnny? You'll hang soon enough.
Quiet. Wells Fargo wants it settled.
Oh, yeah, Wells Fargo. Say, whatever happened to that posse you were going to hire?
I tracked the killer myself. Didn't need a posse.
What'd you do with the $1,000 Thacker gave you then?
I've still got it. Part of the reward money, you know. Perfectly legal. What are you being so sociable about, Earp?
I want you to tell me who killed Hamby. Sit down.
You got nothing on me.
Your father will have. If I tell him that you're helping Bean put a frame on young Morris.
I didn't frame anybody.
Oh, I know all about it, Ike. I know why you picked Morris, and I know that you know who killed Hamby and where they are. And I want you to lead a posse there.
Now, look. I arrested Morris on Ike's say-so. If there's been a miscarriage of justice, it's my duty to straighten things out.
Well, he says that just like a real sheriff, don't he?
Don't he?
I ain't a squealer.
But I am. And I tell your father.
You can't do that, Pop. It'd kill me.
Better chance than I'd give you.
Now, look, Sheriff Bean, we'll form a small posse with Mr. Thacker. Since you got some of the money, why don't you just come along and make the arrest?
Wyatt, I'm on good terms with the Clantons. It helps me when I collect taxes. You don't need my help to arrest those Clanton men. The old man might get sore.
Oh, no, Johnny. You don't weasel out. Shut up!
Shall we go, gentlemen?
Gibbs, you circle come in from the back. Mr. Thacker, you and your man take the sides. We'll come in from the front. Let's go.
I better stay here and watch the horses.
Roscoe will watch the horses. Come on.
The law's outside.
Well, we can't make a fight here. Come on, let's make a run for the brush.
Wait! The cash box and mail sack.
I give!
Ike, run off, Wad.
Let him. We got what we came for.
Mr. Clanton! Mr. Clanton!
Well, what's the trouble, Dongo? Come on, spit it out.
Well, Bean double-crossed you. He arrested Jake and Homer for the Hanby killing.
Bean done that?
That's right. He led Wyatt Earp and the Wells Fargo agent right straight to the hideout, and they killed Summers.
Get the boys. We can do some killing, too.
Marshal Earp?
Yes, sir.
Remove the prisoners.
If the court please.
Yes, Sheriff.
I think the law provides that I have custody of these men.
The court does not consider you a proper custodian. Mr. Earp, take them away.
Yes, sir.
One moment, Sheriff. The court orders you to release Will Morris forthwith.
Yes, sir, right away.
Hold on. I'm not finished. You will also return the $1,000 that you accepted from Wells Fargo. You're not entitled to it.
But...
Court is adjourned.
I guess I owe you an apology.
We all make mistakes.
An innocent man could have been convicted with Wells Fargo paying $10,000 to get it done. I haven't any excuse for being so hasty-wide, except the complete lawlessness of this town.
Well, I understand your position, Mr. Thacker. You have a lot of pressure from the main office. Your mistake was in tempting an unscrupulous man with your reward.
Well, that's another thing. Why haven't you arrested Bean?
Because I can't prove that he framed Morris. Don't you think I'd like to nail him?
Calm down. I was just asking, Wyatt. I got the 1,000 back, the mail sacked, the cash box, and the men are in jail. I can't complain.
What are you doing here?
They're in town. Old man Clanton and his top guns.
So what's so unusual about that?
They sent for me to come to the birdcage. They mean to kill me.
Well, now, why shouldn't they, from their point of view?
You tricked me into leading that posse and arresting Clanton's men, Wyatt. You can't let him kill me.
Well, Sheriff, I see you got the message. Clanton's gonna gun him, Wyatt. And I say good riddance. He brung it on himself.
Where's Ike Clanton?
Cosmopolitan Hotel. He's afraid to go home, and I don't blame him.
What are you gonna do, Wyatt?
Mr. Gibbs, you go on over to the Cosmopolitan Hotel and see that Ike doesn't leave that room. You get in a cell.
A cell?
You asking my help or not? Get in a cell. The Clantons won't look for you there.
All right. I'll wait there.
Where you going, Wyatt?
Don't you worry about that. You just keep Ike in that room.
He deserves to be killed. I'd have shot him myself, but he won't go for a gun. Bean's gotta die, ain't he, Wyatt?
We all have to die sometime, Mr. Gibbs.
No.
You were tempted to let them gun Bean.
Yes, I was.
But how can you save him?
Well, I have to try. Can't let Clanton shoot at us, Sheriff. Even to get rid of Bean.
Well, Bean ain't in the courthouse, or in his hotel, or in any saloon. You reckon he's spooked?
He ain't got no place to run to, boss.
Where could he go? Well, get your guns. We'll find him. Let's go. Oh. Hold on a minute. Evening, Herb.
Even Mr. Clinton.
Me and the boys are in town to do you a big favor, Sonny. Can't tell you what it is just yet.
Ike is mighty sick, Mr. Clanton.
Sick? What's wrong with him?
Dr. Goodfellow doesn't know. But Ike would like to see you.
Well, where's he at?
Cosmopolitan Hotel.
Well, I'll have to go now. You fellas just sit a while. I won't be long.
After I found out he tried to frame Will Morris for half the reward money, I threatened to tell you. So he agreed to turn in Hamby's killers. You can't blame Bean for that. I forced Bean to go along.
This true, Ike? You gonna tell this around?
No. Only reason I told you is so you wouldn't kill Bean.
You're the Lord's own fooler. Bean hates you. He'd gun you if he had the sand. Get on your feet. Herb said you were sick. You're gonna be. Come on. If you wasn't a Johnny Law, Sonny, I'd thank you real kindly.
Well, he cleaned up the country, the old Wild West country. He made law and order prevail. And none can deny it, the legend of Wyatt forever will live on the trail.
Oh, Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous. and long may his story be told.
Take good care of Mr. Phillips. Long ride coming in from Tucson.
Sure thing, Marshal. You get a conviction on them outlaws?
In Yuma prison long before we headed for home.
They was bad, them two. Old Roscoe sure looks tuckered, Mr. Gibbs.
He is tuckered. Cool him out before you feed him, will you?
Sure will.
Know something? He babies that mule more than you do yourself. Now, you can trust Roscoe with him.
Well, I'd depend a whole lot on Roscoe. If he is to get sick, then what?
Oh, I'd hate to even think about it.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Dameron, those cowboy friends of yours were convicted. I'd be happy to give a report for your newspaper.
I'm not interested, Up. Those cowboys were innocent. And you persecuted half this town at one time or another.
Jailing outlaws ain't exactly persecuting. It's just too bad we can't fix editors for telling lies in their newspapers.
I've had about all I want from you, Gibbs. Your turn is coming.
You try anything with me, Dameron, and I'll squash you like a sow bug. I ain't polite like Wyatt is.
Oh, Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told.
The Life and Legend of Wyatt Earp, starring Hugh O'Brien.
There were two newspapers in Tombstone. Mayor John P. Clum's paper supported Wyatt Earp, but the Nugget in the frontier days of 1881 was controlled by Wyatt's enemies, the 10% ring, Sheriff Bean, and the Clanton Outlaws, who used the paper to discredit Wyatt Earp.
Come on out there before I... Jake, hold on, please. Look out. Jake, will you quit kidding? Jake, will you... Look out. Jake, you consign mule. Oh, no, not that mule again.
He's been acting up again down at number 3 drift, kicking and a-biting. The men don't want to bother with him no more. It's just too risky. We better put a twist on her nose.
There's no use wasting any more time with him. Take the harness off him and turn him loose.
Don't do that, please, Mr. Morgan.
Please, what, Ollie?
I'll give you $2 for him.
What do you want him for, boy?
Well, me and Pa can use him for prospecting.
Ah, no. That mule's no good.
Me and Pa can handle him. Here's the $2 I got saved up.
He'd hurt you, boy.
No, he won't. Honest. And Pa needs him, Mr. Morgan.
All right. But if you're lying, you know what your pa'll do to you. It's happened before.
Why, sure. Then can I have Jake?
You can have him. But you take that mule straight home, and don't you go near him till your pa gets back.
Why, sure. I know Jake. He's awful mean. Here's the $2.
Now remember your promise, Ollie. You let your pa handle Jake.
Yes, sir, Mr. Morgan. And thanks. Come on, Jake.
Ollie can tell more lies than any 2 kids in town. Why, I wouldn't trust him any further than I would that mule.
I know, but somehow a bad boy never gets hurt. His old man isn't a bad sort. If he can handle Jake, we've done him a favor.
Well, I guess you're right.
Jake, come back! Jake, come back, Jake! Oh, my leg. Papa whipped me for this. He'll kill me. My leg, it's bleeding awful. Mr. Phillips! Mr. Phillips! Help, Mr. Phillips!
Ollie, what's wrong?
Roscoe, he kicked me.
He what?
He sure enough did. I think my leg's busted.
Will you stay right here? I'll get Dr. Goodfellow.
Oh! Is it gonna be all right, Doc? Is it gonna be all
It's
right?
gonna be all right, Allie. It's gonna be all right.
It hurts.
Mr. Phillips said it was Roscoe that kicked him.
Well, some animal kicked him. He's got a cracked shin bone.
It was Roscoe, your mule.
Did you twist his tail?
No, I didn't. I just went to the stall to borrow a piece of rope. Then he kicked me.
Well, that don't sound like Roscoe.
No, it doesn't. You sure, son?
Well, I don't know who kicked me, don't I?
Now, hold on, Ollie. Hold on. You can argue about this after I get a cast on his leg.
Well, it was Roscoe.
You got no right to accuse my mule,
Later,
boy.
Mr. Gibbs, you go back on patrol.
Well, all right. But Roscoe don't never kick without a good reason.
Doc, I'll give you a hand with that cast.
Yeah, the plaster of Paris is in the cabinet. She's got a bad cut here. We're going to have to work around it.
Am I gonna die of blood poisoning?
No, Ollie, you're not going to die of anything. Now, lie down.
Mr. Herb?
Yeah?
If I'm unconscious when my pop comes home, will you explain to him just how it happened?
I'll explain to him the way you say it happened.
Hand me that can of ether, will you, Wyatt?
Ether? What's that for?
Now, never mind, Ollie. It won't hurt a bit. You won't feel a thing.
Mr. Woods, hold the paper and come in here. What's up, Mr. Derman? Shotgun Gibbs' mule just kicked Ollie Burton and broke his leg. Take this down.
Yes, sir.
The mule, ridden by Chief Deputy Gibbs, is a vicious and dangerous animal. Today, Ollie Burton, a child, was almost killed, but instead is crippled for life. We demand that Marshal Wyatt Earp take immediate action. Now, put that in a two-column box on the front page and use this headline. Earp's deputy responsible for crippling child.
Well, Ollie ain't crippled, and we only got his word for it that Roscoe done it.
Calm down, will you?
Well, I'm gonna go over there and fix that nugget editor right now.
Mr. Gibbs. Look, this is just the kind of reporting that Mr. Clum likes to catch the nugget printing. Mr. Clum is going to fix him in his paper.
Mr. Clum? Well, how do you think Roscoe feels about it?
Mr. Gibbs, Roscoe is a mule, and he doesn't read newspapers.
But he'll know it if folks is turned against him.
Well, beating up on Dameron isn't going to change anything.
Oh, that drunken fool has done it again. He stuck his chin way out this time.
Mr. Gibbs is mighty upset.
I darn sure am.
Well, you've got every reason to be, Mr. Gibbs. Oh, I got a complete statement from Dr. Goodfellow on the extent of the injuries that Ollie Burton suffered. Crippled child, indeed. Why, that boy's no more than a tough little hoodlum. I wouldn't believe him on an oath.
And why do you say that?
Why, you know that boy's a hoodlum.
No, I don't. He acts more scared than he does tough. Hasn't got a mother. His father's hardly ever home, and when he is, he treats him too rough.
Not rough enough, you mean. Mr. Gibbs, what I want from you is a statement denying that Roscoe is vicious.
Vicious? Why, that mule's so gentle he's sickening.
Well, Ollie works as a water boy out at the Tough Nut Mine. I'll take a ride out there in the morning, talk to the foreman.
Fine, but my paper goes to press at midnight, Wyatt. As soon as I can get on the street, I'm going to be calling Dameron a liar and a fool.
You want my statement about Roscoe's character?
You go right ahead, Mr. Gibbs.
Wilson, ever since I knowed that mule, he's had a heart of pure gold.
Mr. Woods! Mr. Woods! Yes, sir. Listen to this. I'll read you. We have caught the nugget lying again. This happens so often that the readers of this paper may question its value as news. But Dameron has attacked an innocent mule. This is a new law, even for the nugget. There is deliberate lying slander in every sentence of the nugget story. All right. The nugget is going to demand that Gibbs' mule be destroyed. Forthwith. Take this down.
mule came back here, huh?
Yeah, I figured he was too much for that boy to handle.
Well, did you warn Ollie about him?
Sure, I warned him. I wouldn't have sold him the animal in the first place. Only he told me his dad was coming home and that he could use him. We sold Jake to a saddle tramp this morning.
Well, if your miners couldn't handle him, you did the right thing.
Well, I wasn't there, of course. So I can't swear to it, but I feel certain that Jake is the mule that kicked him.
I think you're right. By the way, what did Jake look like?
Just a mean-eyed, lop-eared, black mule.
Well, thanks, Mr. Morgan. I appreciate it.
So long, Marshal. Howdy, Mayor Clum.
Oh, hello, Shotgun. You seen the nugget today?
Nope. What's it say?
Better take a look. Mr. Dameron wants your mule killed.
Oh, he does he? Well, if that don't beat all I ever seen. Any of you men here figuring on killing Roscoe?
Oh,
no,
Roscoe.
Well, I thank you kindly. Come on, Roscoe.
You get out of here. Both of you.
Oh, hello there, Mr. Dameron. Me and Roscoe just come to have a little chat with you.
I don't want to chat with you. Not with either one of you.
Well, we want to talk to you, though. I just want to introduce you to my mule over here. Roscoe, this here is Mr. Dameron.
Look, you let go of me.
The fella that wrote all them lies about you in this newspaper.
Look, you get me away from this mule.
He ain't gonna kick you. See?
Help!
You don't need no help.
Mr. Dameron, me. Right? Well, don't stand there. Do something. I'll put you in jail for this. I'll sue you.
Well, you sue your head off. But don't you put no more dirty lies in that newspaper of yours about Roscoe. Things ought to be a mite different now, Roscoe.
Mr. Gibbs, what were you doing in there with Roscoe?
Well, sir, I'll tell you just how it happened.
Marshal, I want this man arrested. He beat up my printers and wrecked my property.
Is that true?
Well, yeah.
Let's take a little trip over to the jail.
All right, sir. Well, he's demanding in his newspaper that folks around here kill Roscoe. Got me a mite riled.
So you have to go and do exactly what I asked you not to.
Well, they ain't gonna hang Roscoe.
No? Well, I'll tell you what you've done. I was out talking to Mr. Morgan at the Tough Nut Mine. He sold Ollie a bad-acting mule yesterday. And he thinks it was that mule that broke the boy's leg.
I knowed it wasn't Roscoe. I told you he's innocent all the time.
Yes, you did. Sure you did. And everything would have been all right, but you have to go and lose your temper and give Dameron something to really sink his teeth into. You go and attack him, you and your mule.
Mr. Gibbs. Great work, sir. Great work. I want a full account.
You're a big help, too.
What's the matter with you, why? Dameron had it coming to him, and from all I hear, why, Mr. Gibbs, you did a pretty good job, boy. I'm proud of you, boy. I'm proud of you.
Well, Wyatt ain't. He thinks I done wrong.
Because now we have to try and find the other mule. Maybe you'd like to put up bond for Mr. Gibbs, $25.
I'll be glad to, Wyatt. $25.
What are the mules?
The guilty one. Thanks to your editorials and shotgun's temper, Dameron can magnify this into a major attack. Now we have to stop our really important work to try and prove that a mule by the name of Roscoe didn't kick Ollie and a mule by the name of Jake did.
You think you can prove it?
Maybe. If we get Ollie to tell the truth, it might save us a trip after Jake.
Didn't buy that mule from Mr. Morgan.
No, I didn't.
He says you did.
Well, him and those miners are always playing jokes.
And you don't know anything about Jake?
No, I don't. All I know is Roscoe kicked me and my leg hurts. Can't you leave me alone?
Land's sake, Marshal, quit pestering the boy.
My pop will be home tonight, maybe. He'd glare at me good if I did anything without him saying so. I couldn't buy no mule of my own.
We're wasting our time, Wyatt.
Good day, ma'am. I'm sure the boy's telling a lie. We'll have to try and find that mule.
You doing this just to clear Roscoe's name, Wyatt?
No, it's important to expose the nugget to the town. When a boy tells a lie, it can cause trouble. But when a newspaper tells a lie, it can cause more than trouble. People are liable to find the paper 100 years from now and believe it.
Howdy, Mr. Morgan.
Howdy, Marshal.
We're going after that mule you sold to that saddle tramp this morning.
Well, he's got about a 3 to 4 hour start on you.
Which way was he heading?
He was heading south on the border trail.
Thank you.
Trail's still fresh. Passed by here about an hour ago.
We'd like to find him before sundown.
Ow, that stinks.
Well, it's better than having an infection in that cut.
Oh, look how he hit your paw.
What's the matter with Ollie? Got kicked by a mule.
It was Mr. Shotgun Gibbs' mule, Pop. He broke my leg.
Oh, he did he? We're not sure of that, Burton.
Oh, he's just trying to make excuses for Roscoe, Pop. He attacked me.
Yes, everybody's read about it. It's all in the Nugget.
Mr. Dameron is an alcoholic liar, and his newspaper is worse. Now, the boy's going to be all right.
Why are you sticking up for Gibbs and his mule?
Roscoe attacked me on purpose, Pop.
That'll do. If you want my advice, you let the matter drop.
Well, now, his leg's broke, ain't it? And he's my boy, ain't he?
Yes, and next to Dameron, he tells the biggest whoppers in Tombstone. I'll look in on Ollie tomorrow. Good day, sir.
I'll get the paper and you can read it for yourself.
You telling me the truth, boy?
Why, Pop? Cross my heart and hope to die. Oh, I don't have nothing against Mr. Gibbs. Only his mean old mule Roscoe.
Here's the Nugget, Zach. If it's in the paper, I reckon it must be so, just like Ollie tells it.
Let me see what Dameron says. Oh, much obliged for taking care of the boy, Martha. Right neighborly.
Does it hurt much, son?
Oh, a lot.
Oh, Wyatt, this the mule?
Yeah. Broke loose, headed back to the mine. That's where we picked him up.
Watch yourself, boys. That mule's the kicker and the biter.
Well, I've really got Dameron nailed to the barn door this time. Wyatt, you should have been a newspaper man. I state that Roscoe's innocent, and you go out and bring in the real culprit. Now, that's good reporting.
Oh, wait a minute. We haven't got a confession from Ollie yet, and you're sure not going to get one from that mule.
What'd you say this animal's name was?
Jake.
Jake, huh?
Yeah, Mr. Morgan at the mine said that he sold him to Ollie with a warning that he was vicious.
Well, I'm going to have a woodcut made of Jake and print it on the front page. Oh, I'd love to see Dameron's skin out of this. You know, the whole town's going to be laughing at him.
Yeah, well, we should turn to something else, at least until the boy's father gets back and we get the truth out of him.
Well, that's a lot of nonsense, Wyatt. We don't need anything from Ollie. The facts speak for themselves. Now, if you gentlemen excuse me, I'm going to write an editorial.
Come on, let's get Jake over to the OK Corral.
Well, what's fidgeting you? You done cleared Roscoe's name, ain't we?
Mr. Clum never knows when to quit.
Well, Roscoe ought to have the whole truth printed about him.
Mr. Gibbs, I have told you that Roscoe doesn't give a hang about what the Nugget says about him. A mule is libel proof. You can't slander a mule.
Well, Roscoe has feelings.
All right. All right, then. Roscoe has helped save American journalism. The Nugget hangs its head in shame. That make you happy? Come on, Jake.
Well, you hear that, Roscoe? You've done whooped the Nugget. Now. Just don't go getting uppity and big-headed about it. Just mind your manners.
Hi, Doc.
Oh, Wyatt?
We found that mule that really kicked Dolly.
Well, you better tell Zach Burton that.
Is he back?
He is, and I didn't like his attitude.
Why, what do you have to say?
Well, nothing yet, but he's righteous about things at the wrong times, and he's just gullible enough to believe everything he reads in print. You better have a talk with him, Wyatt.
Yes, sir, I'll do that. Thanks.
All right.
Shoot Roscoe, Pop?
The Nugget says he's vicious and should be destroyed. I reckon that's my job. I'm your pa. What you doing here, boy? You'll bust that leg all over again.
It wasn't Roscoe that done it, Pop. I told a whopper. A mule named Jake done it.
Oh, sure.
Please, Pop, you gotta believe me. It ain't fair to kill Roscoe for something that Jake done. I was scared to tell you about Jake, Pop, but don't kill Roscoe. He didn't do it.
Get back, boy, back.
Don't shoot, Pop. Please don't shoot.
Zach, put down that rifle.
That mule's got to be killed, Marshal.
I said put down that rifle.
I just heard Ollie tell you that Roscoe didn't kick and break his leg.
Well, don't pay him no mind. The paper said that Roscoe done it. Don't you think I can read?
You see what happens, Ollie? You tell a lie and get the whole town believing it. Now you want to tell the truth and nobody will believe you.
I don't care if you wallow me, Pop. Roscoe didn't do it.
Well, what about the newspaper?
They made up all that stuff themselves. Isn't that right, Ollie?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Burton, your boy told a lie, and the whole town's up in arms about it. That's only a mule, but if you'd have killed Roscoe, you'd have started something bigger that nobody could have stopped.
I didn't mean to cause that much trouble.
You get home.
Do I get a licking?
You get what you got coming. Now get!
Go on, eat your supper, Roscoe.
Well, he cleaned up the country, the old Wild West country. He made law and order prevail. And none can deny it, the legend of Wyatt forever will live on the trail.
Oh, Wyatt Earp, Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told. Long may his story be told.
ভালোবাসা সুন্দর, ভালোবাসাও সুন্দর, মানুষ নিজের অজান্তেই ভালোবেসে ফেলে।
আমারও মনে হয় কি জানেন, আপনার মতো জানাশোনা কাউকে না আমার বিয়ে করা উচিত।
এটা কি উপলক্ষে?
ম্যাডাম, ফুলটা গ্রহণ করুন, তারপরে বলতেছি।
ভোটার আইডি কার্ডে যার স্বাক্ষরের জায়গায় টিপসই দেয়, এখানে কেউ ডাক্তার।
এই দুইজনের মধ্যে যে আগে ম্যাডামের মন জয় করতে পারবে, ম্যাডাম তার।
একদিন না দেখলে তোমায় বন্ধু আন্ধার লাগে সব, তোমার এই প্রেমে এমনই টান।
রোগীদের তো ডক্টরের কাছে আসলে ব্যথা কমে যায়, আপনি তো উল্টো হলো কেন? আপনি কি একটু উল্টা?
তোমায় ছাড়িয়া যাব মরিয়া, তোমায় ছাড়িয়া যাব মরিয়া, যেও না বন্ধু আমার ভুলিয়া ভুলিয়া।
আমার মনে হয় আমার সমস্যা কপালে। ম্যাডাম, আমার কপালে নেই, আমার কপালে আছে দাগ।
À, thằng này chết. Đéo gì nhỉ? Thế này thì vẫn thua. Ai, trời ơi. À, đây. Đây thử chiếc này thì châu sẽ vài cái phút, sẽ vài phút. Không sao thầy ơi, phải bỏ 2 phát ngoan gì đấy, không thua mất. 15 máu thôi, đánh đổi rồi, con 3 rồi, đánh đổi rồi. AC1 chiếc AC2 là bên rồi. Hàng từ hàng tông người ta chưa trả vậy, làm trên của nó này đấy vẫn khỏe, vẫn khỏe, nhớ thua vẫn khỏe, không yếu đâu, để đấy ông hai cái đéo về đây đéo chết, ông hai mà không chết vậy, ống nó bài biết ui ông không chết lại, mất đéo, ô ấn pháp sư cả một chút dòng ông hai không chết. Chuồn đỏ à nghe số 6 chat game vừa chat game có 23 mất tiền, 23 điểm thì mất hết tiền. Bà đã hai lần nữa. Ngọt khoảng bao nhiêu? Khoảng là tầm
আপনি কিন্তু দেখতে যথেষ্ট সুন্দরী একজন মানুষ, দেখতে বেশ রোমান্টিক, যেন শেক্সপিয়ারের নাটকের কোনো নায়িকার মতো। ভেবেছিলাম, কিন্তু আপনি তো পুরোটাই মর্মান্তিক। যে কোনো মানুষ আপনাকে দেখে মর্মাহত হতে পারে।
এইখানে গাড়ি থামা। আমার হালকা হতে 1 মাস সময় লেগেছে।
আপনার 1 মাস সময় লাগে? আমার হালকা হতে তো 1 মিনিট লাগে।
আমার কাছে মনে হয় জীবনসঙ্গী এমন হওয়া উচিত যার সাথে আপনি প্রতিটা মুহূর্ত উপভোগ করতে পারবেন, সারাক্ষণ খুনসুটিতে মেতে থাকতে পারবেন এবং তার মনে এমনভাবে বসবাস করবেন যে আপনার দিকে সে একটাবার তাকালেই বলে দিতে পারবে যে তার বেঁচে থাকার কারণই আপনি।
পথে চলতে চলতে, কথা বলতে বলতে, কখন যেন হলে আমার।
জানি গল্পে গল্পে মিশে অল্পে অল্পে আমিও হয়ে গেছি তোমার।
ছোট ছোট ভুল ফুটে হলো ফুল যে তোমাকে পেলাম।
গুটি গুটি পায়ে স্বপ্নের নাই আমি ভেসে গেলাম।
আপনি কি মনে করেছেন একজন মানুষ আমার জীবন থেকে চলে গিয়েছে এবং আপনি সেই সুযোগটা কাজে লাগিয়ে আপনার ফিলিংস গুলো আমার কাছে এক্সপ্রেস করবেন আর আমি সেটা হ্যাপিলি অ্যাকসেপ্ট করে নিব? এই হচ্ছে আপনার বন্ধুত্বের নমুনা?
রোদের পাখি তোর শহরে, আমার মনের স্বপ্ন ঘিরে। ওরে পাখি ওরে সারাক্ষণ, তোর শহরে বৃষ্টি হলে ভিজে আমার মন।
Thầy lại mày thắng, nghe cái chồng mày thắng, mày người nhầm nữa. Mày ngá ô không được, đùa tao xuống không xuống 77 ơi, hiểu được rồi. Chọn dấu vậy. Ác rồi, mày lại lệch thế này 10 đây đó, nhớ được tiếp à? 3 củ 59 là xem được bao nhiêu nhá? 4 3%, 4 mà 66 cũng được. Át này, sẽ át từ này rồi. Ê, chơi xong rồi, đánh trùng bài rồi, thằng này ấn tử thần ạ. Không sao thầy ơi, mình dồn trước là được. Sử thanh hóa, tôi nói bà, xong rồi xoay bài tự động. Đấy mà khám. Chuẩn chỉ đấy, chuẩn chỉ mà xoay bài tự động. Go. Binh Chi Linh gọi thầy ơi. Thầy nhót không? Nhót, đét cho tao. Ngao vậy. Vẫn đang mày, anh vẫn đang nhảy. Thắng mà. Let me show you darkness. Sai rồi. Sai đều. Thầy lái vô á, sao? Captain Vietnamese. Captain Việt Nam. Máy capture chuẩn không vậy bạn ơi? Chuẩn 2 lần này 2 lần
Đấy, 23 lần. Này đó ta thể mình tính 3 lần này. 3 lần 1 lần là 4 này. 5 lần này. 5 lần 6 lần 6 lần 6 lần được 6 lần 5 lần rồi 5 xuống đi còn một cái cung xanh nữa đây đi cung bài gọi là gì nhỉ? Có bài yêu đét Long Vương à, yêu đét xong còn nhiều món đấy. Xuân vợ thấy chưa, chạm đất 49 rồi, xong lần này là quay một vòng rồi mình tại không.
তোমাকে 15 লাখ টাকাই দিতে হবে। তুমি যদি দিতে না পারো তোমার বাবাকে কল দাও। তোমার যত জমি জিরাত বাড়িতে যা যা আছে এগুলো বেচা হইলেও তোমরা আমাদের টাকা পাই পাই করে শোধ করবা।
একটা ব্যাপার কি খেয়াল করছো, শহরে কিন্তু দুইটা রূপ, রাতের এক রূপ, দিনের আর এক রূপ।
বেঁধেছি ঘর হৃদয়ের পর গাঢ় সবুজ ওই গহীন বনে।
আরে ব্রো, সবসময় চিল থাকতে হবে, কিচ্ছু মাথায় নেওয়া যাবে না।
ভালোবাসা হচ্ছে একজন আরেকজনের উপর ভরসা করে, একজন আরেকজনের হাতের উপর হাত রেখে এই জীবনটা কাটিয়ে দেয়। কিছু মানুষ এই রাত জেগে থাকে আর টাকার বিনিময়ে সুখ খোঁজে। বসুন।
এখন তো সিরিয়াস হওয়া উচিত, তাই না? আমি তো কোথাও যাচ্ছি না পার্টি করতে, তুমি কেন যাচ্ছ? কেন বন্ধ করতে পারতেছো না বলো তো? কার যে কোথায় সুখ সেটা তার প্রিয় মানুষটাও কখনো জানতে পারে না।
পাশাপাশি তবু যাচ্ছি বিপরীতে, কাছাকাছি তবু যাচ্ছি বহু দূরে।
হাই, ইউ লুক গুড।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
Rồi, con này quỷ nhờ. Theo số gắt à? Không, bùi lục, nó thật đầu đấy. Qua đi, còn yêu cháu về, cần đi qua đấy. Hai, làm một tay nữa, cần hai này, hai rồi. Cần đôi chặt, tay nữa hai đồ xịn, đôi chặt. Cần đôi. Rồi sẽ bét cũng bay trời, mèo bay. Nhớ là muốn tiền nào 2% của ta thì này thành các bạn ơi, cho tôi không phải tầm 7 kg, phần 92, phần 20, phần 3, phần 3, bậc không not is that interaction justification link explanation. Đéo ơi, Nguyễn Hoàng Long chụp ảnh với cả Tờ Linh. Tôi có ý này sốt của một cơm. Thật cơm. Làm gì đây nữa? Rồi quá. Gì thôi, chưa. Rồi viết gì chúc với Tuấn. Tao với này sẵn à, có ở Tuấn Bảo. Bú cái gì cơ? Mày bú cái gì? Tao đâu có ra quân cảnh vậy thậm chí một lúc vui ơi nếu sao thua mỗi giao lính á từ đầu thắng hết anh cần một quân một nhân khác là một khác. Quay góc làm việc ấy, quay góc làm việc. Đây rồi, đấy, ta quay là đây là cái máy mà bố quay YouTube. Bố quay, đây là cái máy mà tao quay YouTube với cặp màn hình các kiểu giới thiệu hết như quảng cáo. 7/6 chưa đâu. Nguyễn Nga thằng tiếng Anh Nga xong 2 ngày mà. Nó bảo là ở trong ấy rồi, ở trong season này quá, nó cho mấy quả trứng này. Đâu? Hôm anh mở trứng nó xong rồi, mở trứng không biết tại sao xong rồi. Không biết lắp cái gì luôn để thì đồ đây nếu lắp rồi là tạm Huynh Vũ một lúc phải chưa không nhớ à vì vậy một lúc lui mấy cái xa sự quỷ ấy đấm thế rồi thôi cho thầy bú với đầu quá. Còn lấy cái đéo cho mày không vậy anh nhớ biết đánh cái gì luôn đấy chán quá để đánh cái gì thôi vui tập hả. Ok một người ơi sao ra ngoài đây nhìn mày đi phải thật giống quá chịch cho anh đi bài thật dừng này thôi xoay bài không bước lui tao đánh chán quá người ta đây mới đánh cái gì giờ ra con muốn tiền đánh con đấy mà. Giờ tao đợi tao có nháp môi xong rồi ra con gì đánh con đấy đánh cái bài đấy ra quan của bài rồi đánh cái ấy luôn. Tượng kinh ấy nhưng mà cút đặc biệt là loại huy hiệu thật dừng không quá để chơi rồi lốc bằng một thứ nhưng mà ngôn ngữ không phải tiếng Việt Mình đang nói cả về liên quan chiếu trường sinh lý, thực ra là đang nói ví dụ vlog, mày không biết thôi. Còn không. Có cái mũ một thủy yếu đéo chịu. Rồi được 2 chết. Cái thằng này quen nhỉ, chắc trước đây. Phải không? Phải không? Bữa con nuôi. Phải không? Thì phải. Cái lúc vậy chào. Thật ra thần dừng để xây bài ấy. À. Chuẩn không? Truy nã. Đây không có truy nã đâu à. Đi tù mày. Đi tù. Đi tù. Mày đi tù. Mày chơi, mày chơi. Hai ba bốn năm mày đi tù. Mới là ông anh đấy à? Quỷ nhỉ? Ông ấy chứ cái chuyện không. Me thằng ngon à? Me thằng ngon à? Chuẩn đấy. Rồi. Chết quanh à? Hãy cho nó. Găm mình đầy găm mày em. Phan tí đầy găm rồi. Giao. Bèo rồi. Vì mất một lần mà nhiều game ấy. Vì mất nhiều game